Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Michael Fernandez of Plymouth Christian Baseball. How's it going?
Good. How are you? I'm pleased to be on the show. I appreciate you reaching out.
Hey, no problem. Before we get to how summer ball is going, what a run you guys had this season, making it all the way to the state finals. I know the ultimate goal was not accomplished, but it was still a really, really good season by you guys.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. I get upset oh we didn't get our final goal and we lost, but it was just an incredible season we had. I just can't take that away from the team.
Yeah, what was it like just being on that run? I know, obviously a couple weeks ago we had somebody on that, that was part of one of the teams that won it all. What was it like just to be in the state finals? Getting to the state finals is hard to do, and winning it is also hard to do, but
hmm
getting there is especially how crazy this game of baseball usually is.
hmm
What was it like to make it all the way to East Lansing?
Oh, it was great. Um, It was really huge. Just the team was all kind of like together, and we were just fighting for like more games with the team. So one of our big goals was just to make it to the game, like make it to the last possible game we could. So it was just great. It was just a great time with the team, and there was like a high pressure situation being in the state championship. But you gotta love the high pressure situations, or else like why do you do it?
Absolutely. Um, I know that when you come oh so close and it gets snatched away from you, or you don't end up accomplishing the big goal. How long does that sit with you? Have you are you are did you have to take a few days to get to get over something like that? Because you went right back and started summer ball.
Yeah, I personally, yeah, it was pretty hard. I just took a couple days, like days off just to rest, like from the long season, just think about all the positives, definitely think about the negatives in the game, like what we could have done, what like didn't go well. And so I'm focused on summer ball and like recruiting for college and stuff, but I'm also in the back of my mind, I'm just ready to get after it one last time senior year.
Yeah. So how is summer ball going? Going and traveling to all these different places. What's that like for you?
It's really fun. I really enjoy summer ball. I really like my coaches and my teammates. I've gotten to become pretty close with them. So I just enjoy summer ball. It's kind of like a different like view than high school. Like it's a little different. But I just enjoy it. It's fun. We got coaches coming out to watch us play from colleges, so that's also fun. Like it's just a good atmosphere.
For you, like, you play for a pretty successful program. You know, Everyone knows what Plymouth Christian has done over the last few years. What is it like to play for such a successful program?
Oh, I mean, it's great. Like years ago, people would not have been saying that about our school. We're just a tiny school, no one really knew. And then my brother a while ago took the team to their first regional for baseball. So that was pretty cool to just like I wasn't on the team, but I was just a young kid watching, so just get a taste of like success and see what that's like and know that that's what I wanted to bring this team to do is just winning and deep playoffs runs. So just seeing that like come to be true is just it's just been great.
So, what are your goals this summer? What do you want to work on?
Goals
Just
for
overall for baseball.
to be honest is probably just like I think a big thing is just going to the ballpark every day ready to play. It can be easy like oh it's hot like it's summer I want to take a day off, but it's just like such a blessing to be able to play. There's so many kids who wish they could be playing, so just showing up with that mindset of it's just getting ready to rock and roll every day. It's so fun being able to go out there. So many kids wish they would were able to.
I don't know how baseball players do it because it's like you play all these games. It's like, you're in a tournament and you're playing like 5 games in a weekend.
hmm Yeah.
Obviously, college ball plays about a 50 game schedule, and obviously the big guys you see on TV almost every day play in a 162 game season.
Hmm.
You guys do it? How do baseball players just go out there and just, go play multiple games? Maybe you lost one game, or how do you guys do it?
I think mainly it's just the love of the game. You know, you talk to baseball players, everyone's just so passionate about the game. It's just you just get to get out there. You're like you got your friends on the right and left of you. You're just playing. Beautiful fields. Even sometimes it's not a beautiful field. Like you're playing in the dirt and grass. Like everyone loves that.
Yeah, for sure. So this summer, like, going in, I know you only have a couple tournaments left. Like, what is it going to be like, playing these last couple? And also, who's the team you're playing for?
I play for Legacy Nybauer 18U.
Okay. So, obviously out in the campus out in Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that like to just, go there and, you're not really travel. I don't think you're traveling a lot for games because I know a lot of them are just in that campus because it's massive.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it like just to, play with those guys and, play a bunch of games and stuff?
Well, it's been great over the years. I played for a couple of years now on this team, and it's been great. I love my coaches; they've done a lot for me, and the teammates. Like a lot of summer ball teams, like it changes, but there's a lot of people that you've been playing with for a while. So it's just been great to be with the team. I really enjoy coaches and my teammates a lot, and the tournaments we play in have been fun. It's good competition and gets you ready for the next level.
You're a shortstop and a pitcher. What do you like being in the infield or you like being on the mound?
Well, there's different things I like about both. I feel like it's when I'm shortstop, like it's easier to like focus on hitting too as well. And I just love being able to just make the plays. It's so much fun for me, or even having the opportunity to make a cool play. Or sometimes there's games where you don't get any balls, but just trying to affect the game even without getting a ground ball or pop fly to you. And then pitching, I just like the competitive aspect of it where it just kind of feels like it's just me versus you the entire game. Like I'm in every single play, every pitch, and it just kind of like feels like a one-on-one almost, even though I know I have eight defenders behind me helping me out.
What's your go-to pitch,
For me, it's usually a fastball. I like throwing fastballs, but I've been trying to work on the curveball and get that as a nice secondary.
Okay. Um, so, I know in a couple months, I know you're probably not even thinking about school right now,
Mhm.
since we're, coming off, at that time of recording, we are in 4th of July weekend. But, I know you're probably thinking about senior year. Has that thought came through your mind throughout this summer that I only got one last year of high school?
Oh, definitely. I've been thinking about it mainly for just baseball purposes. I mean, I've lost twice in the state championship, so I just really would enjoy winning it one time. So I'm just kind of focused on like already like even though baseball season's the last season of the school year, I'm just how do we get the team like locked in right away? Like how do we because it takes a whole not even just the kids on the fields this year we learned in my freshman year is that it takes the whole team to be focused to make it that far.
Yeah, but the thing is also as a pitcher, it's not about, trying to get the team focused is obviously one thing, but you also got to separate yourself and do 10 times extra that when you're on the mound. What is Michael like before he makes a start on the mound?
Well, generally I try to stay pretty relaxed. I know I'm definitely not. I get depends on like the scenario. Like each playoff start, I was getting pretty nervous before. So usually I just try to keep it the same like daily routine, especially when we were in summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get nervous, but like I just love it. I love just the competing aspect of it.
Mhm. And finally, what do you want to accomplish in these last few weeks of summer ball before you get ready for senior year?
Just have a good few last tournaments, work hard, hopefully get some looks, some offers, and just enjoy it. You don't know when your last game's gonna be, so just having fun.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Michael, thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Best of luck this season, and we'll talk to you later in the year.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on this. I really appreciate you reaching out.